Hello, this is Broer, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. This is our bonus episode for Season 2. Season 2 is over and done with. We ended up in 8th place, and now we gotta do all the postseason stuff and get ready for next year's season when we really, hopefully, will have a good chance of making an impact. So, looks like we do need to go after Lau and start talking to him. You got 13 months, so you're good. So let's go ahead and renew your contract. You are interested. Good. My status is fairly important, so we're going to say equal status. And I guess we should, pay you more than we paid last year. We'll start with how much we paid you last year. We'll see how that works. You prefer a short contract, really? See if we can get you for 2 more years. But we will give you a better bonus. If you get 8th or above. Oh, that's the max. I'll tell you what, we'll drop it down to 10th or above. Let's see how that works. We're probably going to end up having to pay you quite a bit more, but this is technically more than we paid you this year. You know, we're going to give you one more tick. That's going to be fine. That's actually the most we can pay you. Never mind. Let's start here. We can't go much higher than that. And let's see how's our car doing. Oh, it's still getting worked on from the repairs. Car repairs complete. Prize money for 2017 season. $11.8 million. Nice. Manager of the season. Obviously not us. Driver of the season. Again, nobody on our team. I'm tempted to go ahead and start working on the next, building. I don't know, we can spin it around like that. What would we build? Forecast center would be kind of nice. Brakes would be good. You know, let's do it. Let's roll the dice and have a chance that if we start this sooner, the better. Very, very good. All right. 2018 rules now affect. So we got the addition of the Dubai track, which is cool. Promotions. Oh yeah. Boaz went up. Thornton went down. Eastwood went up, and Garuda came down. I actually think Garuda was in there the first season. Weight stripping. We've already done that. Any reliability lost in the previous session cannot be repaired until the race weekend is over. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know that it carried over from practice, but... Alright, so performance work is done. So... yeah, we got 2 good parts on every piece. So we'll see if those carry over or not. And as far as reliability, let's just go ahead and, I don't know, work on some of these things. Just to say. Got some sponsors coming in. We'll wait until we get some more before we pick those up. Contract proposal. Let's sign on the dotted line. Perfect. Basically the same as what we had this year, so that is great. He was a little bit neutral about the contract length, but I'm glad we got him for a bit longer. That means next year we only have to sign, her and maybe her. But I'd really hate to have to sign all 3 of them at the same time. Preseason start. 2018 chassis. So we have a little bit of money in there. Not a ton. And I did put a huge risk on going the direction I did with putting some money up front on that brake facility, which means we're very limited on what we can do here, unfortunately. In fact, quite limited. So what was it last year's card? Did it tell us? Okay, there we go. Last year we went with the best engine supplier. Oh no, not the best one, the second best one. Which I think I'm okay with doing that again. It does change the modifier a little bit, but not quite as good. Fuel supplier was Oceana, which again, I think I'm okay with. And then brake supplier, Otsuna. Oh, yeah, brake supplier. Otsuna, tempted to go with a better one here, though. And the material supplier was Morimoto. Yeah, we can't afford that, unfortunately. So now let's just go with the same thing as last year, I guess. We could afford it if we had kept that money for the brake facility, but I think I'm going to be pretty happy with the brake facility. So we're literally doing the exact same chassis as we did last year, which honestly wasn't terrible. But if we start winning some more races this year, maybe we can put some more money into set aside for this. All right, cool, good. I like it. $10 million. Considering we only put aside $7 million, we're putting more investment back into it. We're down to $700,000. I guess we could have grabbed a couple of the sponsors that gave us some upfront payments. I hadn't thought about that. All right, what we got going on here? Sergio, changed around. Dragon Racing Team. Nothing really special here. It's Chi the movie as documentary filming starts. Marketability goes up. Nice. Frankie has caught the flu. Oh, that's no good. 2 weeks though, that's not too bad. We just received some interesting news from our brake supplier. They found some quite incredible gains in tire heating, which could really come in handy this season. Unfortunately, the technology is rather space age and it comes at a cost. Well, maybe if we go pick up some of these things real quick. So this is 1.6, 2.4, whereas this is only $1 million with, well, 1.75. This one's actually reasonable to get. Let's see what we got over here first. If we need that million, then we'll take that. Oof. So this one is... This one's the best one. Yeah, let's take that one then. And I think if we take the 800,000, we'll have exactly enough for the brakes. Let's do it. 10th or above is plausible. So if we come back over here, yeah, we're going to have $8,000 left. That's insane. Thankfully, the chairman's going to be giving us some money before the start of the season. But yeah, wow. Yeah, why not? Let's take some better tire heating. I have hopes for this season. Car improvability. Let's check these other ones real quick. Barker, okay. People getting snapped up. People retiring. All right, Hong is better. His neck is better. Good. Shin-Chi's album released today. Even more marketability. Goodness. Frankie is feeling better. Good. Car improve. Ah. Well, there's nothing I can do about it unless the chairman will give me some money, which I can't imagine. Finances. Okay, that's what I didn't think so. Well, that means we can't take this one. That's fine. I'm okay with the tire heating versus this. Actually, kind of almost would rather have the improvability, I think, but it's all right. It'll work out in the long run. Ooh, Garuda got a helipad. Nice. Livery edit. Our HQ building is actually going to come up very early in the season this time around, which is really good. Alright, what do we go to this time? I think I'm okay with the primary colors, but let's just change things up a bit. Let's go something like this. A little bit of black, a little bit more black on the sides, a little bit of gray. I think it's going to be fine. Plus it's livery 3, season 3. I like it. That's good. If no other reason, that's my justification. So I guess we're gonna figure out how good our car is soon. Competing in endurance race. Okay, you've been hurt at the last race of our season, and then you said I got for some endurance. You get some more consistency. 19 weeks, actually, that's really good. Ah, Frankie Kinney is considering retiring. We'll have to get another backup driver next season, which is fine. Preseason testing. Not looking too good. What you gonna do? Yeah, not super great overall, actually. Wow. I wonder if that takes into account our improved parts or anything. Okay, 1 week on our brake facility. That is awesome. Apparently we had a fairly decent showing. Alright, whatever. Targets for 2018. Oh. I mean, come on. We came in 8th last year. We were expecting to do better this year. So I think we're going to go for 6. We got to go for it. I mean, we were in 6th place until the very last race last year. No, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's roll the dice. I say roll the dice. let's use the planning that we've done and the skill that we've developed to give ourselves a really good chance. In fact, presumably we should be able to see our parts now. I don't know if we could have seen it before now. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we got some way better parts than we've had for a while. I can't remember where they were at the end of last season. I'll be honest. I need to go back and look at the recording to see how these numbers compare to what they were. But 337 sounds pretty good. All right, so first race is going to be engine and gears. So let's put all these on performance, but we're going to put all our points over here. And we need to boost our reliability of some things. Definitely these 50s. Yeah, let's do that. Everything on reliability, because we got to get those up. Our reliability is definitely going to be the thing that hurts us the most at the beginning of the season. And let's start working on some amazing parts now. All right, so how much do we need per race? We're at 784, so let's call it 800,000. 10 races, that's 8 million. So anything we want to change with our budget for next year's car? You know, let's do it. Let's change our budget for next year's car and calculate that in. For now, at least. So that puts us at 1 million. So that means we have just about $9 million to play around with. So let's start working on another engine. I definitely don't want to work on the risk ones yet. Those will come later. 392, that's not too bad. At least we have something to build off of. Actually, if we're going to do something that's going to be for the race after this, it's not going to come out with reliability though, so it's not going to matter. So yeah, let's just do the engine, get that rolling. And parts being improved. Make sure these are, yep, so reliability is good. And there's our brake facility. Medium speed corners. Just to keep you up to date on strengths and weaknesses of the car, we're fairly decent around the medium speed corners, but I'm sure we can make a few improvements. Okay. We can worry about that for sure. Everything else looks good. HQ. There's our brake facility. Where's it at? There it is. Helps improve the driver's braking ability. Nice. Cool. Nothing really for us to work on here, though, because we definitely need to put the rest of our money into parts and paying for the races. So I think that's about as much upgrades we're going to get, but I'm glad to have it at the beginning of the season instead of halfway through. And there's our first race. Well, I think that's going to just about do it for our bonus episode here. Let's go check out the car, see what the improvements looking. We're up into almost the 70s on all of these. So that's going to help us out a lot. We won't be able to strip any weight off anything right away, but that's going to be fine. Guess I shouldn't really be improving the reliability of this one, although it's going to take us a bit to... No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine that we did that, even though we're going to replace that engine pretty quickly. Let's look at drivers. We're actually pretty low on the drivers, but they're getting better. Our car is actually 7th. That's not too bad. Headquarters is 2nd. Nice. Staff is up there. We're also 2nd on sponsors. All in all, very, very good. 6 or above is a very bold prediction, but we'll see what happens. All right. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you join me again for next season, season 3 of this, and see if all of our hard work for these first 2 seasons has come to fruition. Thank you again, and goodbye.